Hey team, Alexis here. This is Motivation Monday. I just want to acknowledge, life is pretty intense right now, right? If you're finding this to be the case, then the best thing you can do is to have a really consistent and resilient routine. That means sleep at consistent times, work out on consistent days, eat nourishing food, and do self-care on a regular basis. Now, I know it can be super overwhelming to try to figure out how to work all of these things in. So, don't. Just focus on one thing. What is the one health habit that you can actually work on right now? Once you're consistent with that one habit for at least a month, then you can think about another habit that you want to focus on instead.
Welcome to The Next Fitness Thing. This is Natalie, and I am your team leader and host for today's class. I absolutely love Mondays, and I feel like I'm probably not in the majority here. I love Mondays because it's almost like getting that fresh start every single week, and I love fresh starts. So let's lace up the sneakers, let's get on that treadmill, step outside, whatever you plan to do today, please get started with us now.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you,
It's become a little bit of a tradition for us to start our Monday walks with some motivational and inspirational quotes. So let's keep with the tradition and focus on quotes that are really about staying consistent and trying again. This first quote is, "It does not matter how slow you go as long as you do not stop."
and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh.
There are so many times where I may get frustrated that I'm not getting back what I'm hoping for, and I feel like I've put in 120% effort, and I just continually have to remember that we just have to keep going. I just have to keep going. Let me know in the comments now, what does this quote make you feel, or what does it make you think of?
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say.
And for our second quote this morning, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is to try one more time." Oh boy, does this resonate with me this morning. I will let you know that there are a lot of things, especially more recently, that I have tried and I feel, like I said, I've put so much effort into, and it's been not giving me the results that I've wanted, and I'm super ready to give up, not ready to, do. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I was so ready to be done, and things like this, quotes like this, just remind me, and I'm hoping remind you, that we can't give up, because that's how we won't ever get to what we want. So I urge you, if you feel like giving up because something is not going the way you expect, try one more time.
can tell what you wanna hear now, but they all disappeared. They will let you down. So we better stick together. Let's come whatever. We're not coming home tonight. We're living quick in this world, gonna get it right now. We only need the two of us together. We only need the two of us together.
And our final quote goes very nicely with the previous one. Ever tried, ever failed. No matter. Fail again. Fail better. This is a really good one too, because it is ultimately about success, but the more times you fail, you know you've learned something. You know that there are ways you can tweak or change or rethink things. And then even if you fail again, you've learned something new. So you've only failed better, right? Let me know in the comments, do you feel this way? And if so, do you have an example of a moment in your life or a time in your life where this really resonates?
We only need the two of us together. We only need the two of us together. We only need the two of us together. 'Cause we got love. 'Cause we got love. We only need the two of us together. I need only you in this crazy world. We got love.
And now let's head on into some open-ended icebreaker-like questions. To start us off, tell us your favorite way to work out, besides walking, obviously. What other fitness classes or other activities do you enjoy when it comes to exercise? Comment below.
Keep on waiting, but then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together.
And for our next icebreaker question, if you had to eat fast food, like there was no other choice, nothing else like available to you, and you had to choose fast food as an option, what would you eat? Comment below. It can be a location, it could be a type of food. Just curious, like what is your like guilty pleasure when it comes to fast food?
Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I've been wondering about you. They said that just one look and I'd get caught too. 'Cause there's something about you.
And for our next question, what is your favorite school or office supply? As you know, I'm getting ready to start up a new school year. It's coming way faster than I anticipated. And I would love to know what you love, because I love shopping for school supplies. But it's so funny how much that's evolved over the years. Nowadays, you're not going to buy notebooks and binders and all this stuff for your kids, at least not for my kids yet. They are in a public school, so a lot of the stuff is provided, but we kind of provide items to the whole class. So I'll buy like a big pack of glue sticks or a big pack of expo markers. But I miss the days where I could go and pick out my like Trapper Keeper or my lined notebook paper and have it be like different colors, like fluorescent colors or dividers. I miss those days, and I would love to know, like, what was your favorite school supply growing up?
Some obsess about things. Some turn use into abuse, and I'll stop until it's too late. But all I do is love you. Maybe someday.
All right, team, we are reaching the halfway point of today's class. So if you need to turn around and head back to your starting point, now is the perfect time to do so. Thank you. And for our next question, what was the most memorable moment in your life so far? Like, what has been the most memorable moment of your life so far? I completely get that this could change from today to tomorrow, but I'd love to know in this moment, what off the top of your head do you feel is the most memorable thing? It could be positive, it could be negative. I'd appreciate a positive, but I understand that there are memorable things in our life that have changed us for the better, which may not have been the most positively memorable moment. I know that that's been the case for myself.
That we are meant to be. When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through and through.
And for our next question, what house chore do you like the most? This weekend, in addition to a family reunion that I attended with my family, it was my husband's side of the family, we did a lot of cleaning and reorganizing. I'm trying to get my kids' bedrooms kind of set up and ready for back to school. We're talking a lot about what the new routines are going to be. I like to give them a lot of heads up on what life is going to look like so that they're not, slammed with a lot of changes all at once. So we talk a lot about it leading up to the first days of school, which is still a month away, but I like to, mentally prep for myself and for them. Anyway, I would love to know, what chore do you like the most? And as a wonderful compliment to the previous question, what house chore do you like the least? I am definitely not a fan of doing anything in the kitchen. I'll do it, but I'm not a fan of it. My husband is wonderful because he takes care of all that. My daughter cannot stand putting away her laundry. That is like her least favorite chore. I still haven't figured out what my son's least favorite chore is. He's pretty, accepting, and he enjoys helping out. He likes to keep himself busy, so I feel like that might lend itself to him just being more helpful when it comes to that stuff. But what about you? What would be the one thing, if you could get rid of having to do this chore for the rest of your life, what would it be? For those of you who don't know, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, this team that is here with you today will be over on the Next Fitness Things app to do our walk class at the exact same time. And if you'd like to join us, you're welcome to check out thenextfitnessthing.com and find out more. Anyway, the reason I'm saying all this is because we play Connections on Tuesdays, and I have not been doing best in that class the last couple weeks, so I'm going to add in a couple today to kind of get my brain ready and hopefully yours too. How do these 4 words go together? Bowler, beret, fez, fedora. Comment below if you know how those 4 words go together.
Just keep on believing. We are dreamers of the shore.
Bowler, beret, fez, fedora are all kinds of hats. All right, how about this next one? Brood, clutch, hatch, litter. How do those 4 words go together?
Fire breath and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go. I grow wings and tell her goodbye.
These 4 words are all words that represent a group of offspring. I will tell you the only one that I knew was litter. Well, I guess hatch. But did you know those other ones? And what kinds of animals, like what group of animals is a brood? Comment below if you know. Next we have kangaroo, koala, wallaby, wombat. How do these 4 words go together? And the answer is not animals. I need more specific information.
Fire, breath, and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go. I grow wings and tell her goodbye. It's not what we see, it's what we choose to.
Kangaroo, koala, wallaby, and wombat are all marsupials.
Fire, breath, and open sky.
But this group of words: hoe, plow, sickle, rake. One of the words here is throwing me off completely. Do you know how these 4 words go together?
It's not what we see, it's what we choose to be. Fire, breath, and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go. I grow wings and tell her goodbye. It's not what we see.
These 4 words are all kinds of farm tools. I have no idea what a sickle is, I'll be very honest. Do you? What does it do?
I wake up from the sunshine on my face, so dehydrated, don't know what to say. Who's sleeping by my side? What did I do last night? Can someone make this headache go away? Yesterday was supposed to be quiet, being to myself and sit in silence, until I got a call. My friend showed up at my door. They wanted me to go out for a while. We were dancing in the dark.
Before I send you on your way this beautiful morning, I just wanted to have everyone comment below and let me know what are your tips that you would give to other teammates here or anybody on how to stay motivated and stick to your goals and your commitments that you have for yourself. This is something that we are always striving to do, and maybe by sharing each other's ideas, we can help each other remain resilient, successful, and consistent. Comment below, what are tips that you have used for yourself to keep yourself accountable and consistent with your routine?
We're drinking way too much. I guess I got caught up. Can someone make this headache go away? We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow with Trainer Fernando on The Next Fitness Thing, and we will see each other here again on YouTube Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks so much, team. Have a fabulous Monday.